Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about One Piece's new chapter, which is on chapter 1055. 1055. This chapter right here was actually really nice, and the information given in here was actually also slick. I don't know how that really happened, but a lot of things to show up. Oda loves to give us a lot of lore information, which is also one of the best parts of One Piece, But at the same time, though, how's this all connected, That's the biggest question, because sometimes there's so much information that's connected that we tend to forget these kinds of things. And I hope Oda knows that he has to make sure he has these connections, Because I'm pretty sure that must have been the 1 month thing that he must have make sure to answer all questions. But that aside, let's start this off, We have to it, Yamato ask Momonosuke, why are you not allowing me to fight, And we see to it that Raizo along with the others are trying to fight the Admiral, and Raizo ends up using fire release on Greenball. However, Greenball might think that is not affected by it because his force is fireproof, And we have to it that he attacks Raizo with his Busho Shokuhaki plant attack, and he ends up sucking up Raizo's water supply in his body, which I thought it was really bad and hilarious at the same time, while the Red 9 Samurai and everyone else is trying to fight against him, but however they get wrapped up very badly. Then we get a scene switch with the castle basement of Sukiyaki Kozuki's secret room, and they go further down. We have to it that Kozuki Sukiyaki talks about a big thing about what happened, a big thing that he never told Orochi or Kaido about this passage, And if they were to they would have been able to find the poneglyph here and there. And because Jack wasn't Fishman, things would have been very easy for them. And Nico Robin's like, how does being a Fishman help out that easily? And Sukiyaki says, or Odin's father says, well, you're gonna find out soon enough. And we have to it that eventually that they end up seeing some kind of window right now with Law and Robin watching, and they realize there's Wano underwater, which is really shocking, honestly. Then we get to see a history lesson from Sukiyaki, and talks about this is an older Wano that happened about 800 years ago, and even Sukiyaki himself, even though he knows about the ocean water of Wano, he doesn't know how it ended up like that. But Wano was actually big in the sea level kind of thing, and it was around the base of Mount Fuji whatsoever. It's because of the result of the rainwater, there was no escape, and it eventually drowned. So in other words, that Wano used to be a land, but later on it got drowned in water, or it got submerged in water so badly that we had to have Wano built up very high up to the skies right now, that kind of thing. And that is when that's when the current Wano comes in here and there. And we get to see another poneglyph, which is a rogue poneglyph, which is what Robin says, hey, this is our third one, We need one more so we could travel to Laugh-Tale. And this is going to be very crazy right now because Robin can read it, and because I think Luffy and Momo has the ability to hear the voice of all things, they'll be able to decipher it no problem, And we get to see that that the weapon that has been a big mystery, the Pluton, is actually in Wano. However, you have to destroy the walls or remove the walls surrounding the nation here and there. Otherwise, opening the country, it will set loose one of the weapons, And Robin asks, "Are you serious? When we open the country, that will unleash the Pluton weapon? What's going on? And we have to it that Sukiyaki told Robin that that he hasn't talked to Odin about it himself during his voyages in the outside world whatsoever. And you guys remember Odin? He went on the big adventure spree with the Whitebeard Pirates and the Roger Pirates, and he wanted to open up Wano. He really wanted to, but Momonosuke says otherwise, saying, no, I don't want to open up the country yet. And it could be a lot of crazy things right now because they have the Pluton weapon, which we don't really know if the government and everyone else knows about that. And it's very dangerous. I mean, Poseidon, that is in Shirahoshi right now. She's Poseidon right now. And we don't know if Pluton is a machine or so. Actually, I think Pluton is a machine. long time ago, if I remember correctly, there were Pluton prints about that weapon in Water 7 or Enies Lobby that Frankie had. Then he burned it to a crisp whatsoever, you know? Frankie actually wanted to build that weapon, but at the same time, it's also dangerous, you know? Etc. And the government has been after those blueprints for a long time, but Frankie burnt it, and he ends up being a wanted guy for doing that. I go like, whatever, you know? So, yeah, if you guys remember correctly, the weapon Pluton came from Enies Lobby or started in Enies Lobby in Frankie's past, you know, etc. You guys get the cue. But that aside, like we could talk about, you could go to another video about that when someone makes a history lesson or a lore video about that, you know. But that aside, we go back to the Flower Capital and we have to it. Greenball says, "Come on, you guys came and stand against the natures of the forest alone. Get it? If Kaido was still here, I wouldn't come here." And we have to it that freaking Greenball talks about this, blah, blah, blah. And he therefore says, "Give me Straw Hat Luffy and I'll leave after I take his head whatsoever," you know? And we have to it, Yamato asks Momonosuke, "Dude, what are you doing? Let's call Luffy and the others right now and show this guy who's the boss around here." However, Momonosuke says, "No, I will not do that. Don't touch him, you know? After all this time, you got your chance to be free, right? That is why I'm not going to taint your send-off right now. Up until now, I've been relying on Zoro, Luffy, and everyone else to stop Kaido. And right now, I need to prove that I could protect this country without them. If I depended on you guys while you guys wish to leave, how am I supposed to look at any of you guys and say Wano is going to be safe, huh?" And we have to it, everybody's really shocked about that. And we have to it, Momonosuke says, get the hell out, you know? And we had to it that Momonosuke finally breathes out his bolo breath or fire blast breath and blasted freaking Greenball's body, you know? Even Greenball's like, what the hell? And so forth. And freaking Momonosuke blasted another attack, you know? Blasting him to smithereens. Even right now, freaking like the Red Nine Samurai, even Yamato is really happy to see what he's doing right now, you know? And it's really, really awesome right now, you know? Seeing Momonosuke able to do this right now out of desperation and want to prove himself that he's a real man and he wants to tell Luffy and the others, don't worry, we got this country. We'll keep it safe. You guys can go ahead and leave. You don't have to worry about us, you know? And we have to it, Momonosuke ends up blasting another bolo breath and freaking like Greenball survived and gets really mad about this and says, "You know what? You want to do this? Let's go. I'm gonna freaking like I'm gonna screw you so bad." But Greenball could not do anything right now because he gets hit by a Conqueror's Haki. He goes like, "Hold up, whose Conqueror's Haki is that?" He goes like, "Holy crap, that's Red Shanks. Are you freaking kidding me?" He even has his hands raised up. Greenball was literally freaking wetting his pants and at the same time staining and stinking his pants so badly. He has his hands raised up. He's going, "What the hell are you doing here?" And we have to it, Shanks is like, "Hey, look, I won't be calling you Marines cowards or underhanded, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Are you really that desperate to go after saplings right now, huh? That is worn out, that freaking made pirate history? Or are you scared of the new age that much, huh?" And other words, Shanks was really threatening Greenball. "You want to continue this, please, but you gotta deal with me first." How's that sound, you know? When he unleashed that Conqueror's Haki of his, he already warned Greenball, "Don't even think about it, otherwise I'm gonna kill you," you know? And we had two Greenballs, "You know what? Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna pick a fight with you guys. Not today, anyway." I'm thinking in my mind, you are such a wuss. I mean, he's an admiral. He even says it himself. If Kaido was here, I would not even be here. But now that he's gone, I'm here to make things turn around. I'm thinking in my mind, seriously? You're scared of Kaido? You're scared of Yonko that badly? Are you serious right now? If Fujitora was there, I can guarantee you he would not hesitate to fight, man. Well, Fujitora is a good guy. He wouldn't want to possibly fight Luffy and the others for like bringing down a Yonko, you know? But that aside, we get to see Sanji, Luffy, and Zoro and Jinbei watching from afar, seeing how Greenball was actually having to leave right now, and they go, like, I guess we don't need to help after all. Even Zoro's like, hey, check Momo out. He's really being awesome, etc. Even Momonosuke, was crying tears right now to see how he's able to, like, fight back a bit, But that aside, whose hockey was that? As like that Jinbei was asking, and we have to it that like someone, I think Zoro was wondering about that too. But Luffy says, I think a familiar face just popped in my head, and I know who did that. I'm thinking in my mind, that's our Luffy right there. So overall in this chapter was actually pretty impressive. Okay, the fight with Greenball, that kind of became short-handed, but I'm pretty sure Toei's gonna freaking extend that fight anyway, because we all know how they work in the pacing issue, but I still like it either way. As for the history of Wano, I thought the history of Wano was pretty awesome right here. We get to know that there was actually an underwater Wano for a long time. Sadly though, however, like the walls start to erect around the closing island whatsoever, I guess, and rainwater had no chance to escape, and later on ends up submerging the entire city of the Wano underground that happened underwater for a long time, and later on they end up establishing higher above and so forth, which I thought it was pretty cool here and there, and later on there was a rolled poneglyph, which I thought it was pretty cool. Now, as for the fight with Greenball, I thought it was pretty nice to see Momonosuke come in and showcase what he's capable of, He really tells Yamato, hey, I don't want you to help out. I don't want to call Luffy, Sanji, or Zoro, or Jinbei, or anyone else for help, because I want to show you guys that Wano is safe with us. I know you guys want to leave. I know you want to go on your adventures, and I know you want to do this and that. I can't let you guys do all the work. I have to do my own work, So Momonosuke proved himself what he's capable of, At least he's able to do one of the dragon moves. Like he did it twice already. 2 fire breaths or bolo breaths or blast breaths on Greenball. And freaking Shanks, on the other hand, comes in and says, hey, you want to continue this? Let's go. But I'm going to freaking whoop your butt right now if you want to keep going. And Greenball's like, okay, I'm out of here. I don't want to fight you guys, not today anyway. I'm thinking in my mind, yeah, at least Greenball is smart, but he's a chicken, man. I mean, if Akainu was there, I could promise you this. He would have wasted the entire island, or Akainu would not care and would fight to the death. I mean, like, Akainu did warn Admiral Greenball, don't do anything stupid, and look where Greenball is at. Very funny stuff right now, huh? Etc. But that aside, Shanks, I thought his power of hockey is still impressive to this day, I mean, he knocked out a lot of Whitebeard pirates. He managed to damage part of the Whitebeard ship a little bit, not to a point of big damage, but his hockey could be heard or felt far away. And the fact Greenball was like staining and wetting and staining his pants right now is actually very freaking like funny here and there, The fact yeah. Anyways, like Shanks really gave a warning like to Greenball, like, you better start bouncing or you gotta deal with me. How's that sound? And of course, Zoro, Sanji, Luffy, Jinbei saw the whole thing, and we don't know, they don't really know whose hockey that is, but Luffy says, I think I have an idea who it is. And yeah. Anyways, I really hope Luffy and Shanks will reunite, but however, they are destined to fight. I'm pretty sure Oda would not want to disappoint us like that. I'm pretty sure that Luffy is destined to fight Shanks. As for Draco Mihawk, Zoro is destined to fight Mihawk, As for Sanji, I don't know who he's gonna fight. And as for Usopp, I think he might fight his own father, to prove he's gonna be the king of snipers or aim better than his own dad. But that kind of thing. We don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to next chapter. Oda's being fired so far. Hey Oda, as much as I like the fact that you're making making nice chapters here and there and making it solid, take it easy now and then. I understand you want to get things done in 3 years, but take it easy. I know there's a lot of work you got to do right now, but you want to finish this in 3 years, but you got to answer a lot of our questions, that kind of thing. And I'm still looking forward to having the questions answered here and there. So Keep it up, man, but take it easy, okay? So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm off the Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, all right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.